I first came home.
Hey, everybody. This is funny as hell. I love everybody. I mean, seriously, y'all. Thank y'all so much. This is such a test. We're trying something new that William and I want to do either Monday or Tuesday night. After that, we're trying something new. We did the
Got some
countdown, and we're trying to break the thing apart here. Let me try this real quick.
Go. I got you.
Damn, a damn Alabama fan and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brother.
Namath again faking, quickly finds his target.
Now cuts in. He's at the 40-yard line. He's at the 30.
Quick drop throws in the end zone.
Each number represents an expectation, a challenge that only a championship tradition can issue.
Pressure. Anders hits him. The ball is loose.
Alabama, here comes the heat. Cornelius Bennett. Whoa, did he get lit up?
It is an endless passing of the torch that urges the wearer to enrich his legacy.
Brings pressure up the middle in a hurry. They can't get away from Gunter.
Alexander first down and more. Richardson breaks free on the sideline. Turns at corner. Can you say goodbye?
Because at Alabama, tradition is not retired. It is built.
I like the people remember me as being a winner, because I ain't ever been nothing but a winner.
Alabama defeats Miami. Stallings has succeeded.
This is not the end. This is the beginning.
This is not the end. This is definitely the beginning. This is the beginning of a whole lot of shit going on. Y'all see the TVMA over here. It's on right now. It's on. It's on. Me and myself and my brother, Mr. William Bryant. Oh, what the hell, William Bryant? We're thinking about doing a Let's Get Real show, little tippy chat, something. We got it going on. This is a test tonight. We've done screwed up 3 times before we ever got to here, but we're trying like hell. But at this time, I would like to bring on my brother, the number one, the man, the myth, the legend.
So I want everybody to think here for a second. How much does this game mean to you? Because if it means something to you, you can't stand still. You understand? You play guys. You play strong. You go out there and dominate the guys you play against and make the damn quit. That's our trademark. That's our MO to the G. That's what people know us as.
Hey, William, what's going on, brother? Can you hear me?
Gotcha.
You got me? What's going on, brother? Tell me all about it. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It's going to be fight week this week, man. Come Saturday, it's on like chicken bone. Woo!
Damn, how's it hanging? Is it between 9 and 10 or 6 and 7? What you got?
Yeah, might be 4 1/4 to a half or 6.
Now we're talking to your wife now. All right, just check.
Oh.
Miss Sears, this is awesome, y'all. William and I, we're both some old grumps from way back, brother. Way back. And we love having a good time. We love enjoying everything. We enjoy life. And we do enjoy Alabama football. So right now, we're looking at me and him getting together, let's say Monday or Tuesday night, and just getting real. Getting real. Because everybody else, I mean, we got even people who I love is coming to all y'all and go, buy a membership, do this, do that. I mean, come on. Really? No. We want y'all to be here because y'all want to get real. That's us. You see the TVMA up here, and I will be finalizing next week our Bam Dam bank account and the nonprofit part of us, or excuse me, not-for-profit part of us, to be able to take on money to be able to send some of our people out here in the chat that I don't see nobody in the chat right now. That's scary. But anyway, in the chat to ball games, because all the money brought in will be spent out. Go ahead there, William. You're froze, William. There you go.
Hey, 3. B. Jam, Bam and Justin Summerlin, and I told her on Nick Saban Jr.'s thing that he had that it's going to be on Thursday night, but this is something totally new to me that came to me tonight, and I love it. I love having this a spare night like this right here, either Monday or Tuesday nights, whichever becomes available, but I'm free both nights, so it doesn't matter, because I'm still going to be on that shit, definitely.
Well, this is a good trial run. This really is. This is a great trial run for us. Because if I see this working out good, now I've quit smoking, so I won't have this. I won't have the cigar out of my mouth. But William and I both will be set back in our Alabama silk pajamas and talking to y'all as the season goes on. That's what we're thinking about right now. I'm hoping this happens because we're going to get real with it. Because we don't give a flying fuck what y'all think. Because it's all about Alabama. If you don't like Alabama, you don't like a damn thing. And we're going to get real with it. Like right now, we're going to get real with this. William, Mr. William Bryant.
Yes, sir.
We just had a partial game between Georgia Tech and Florida State.
Week 0.
Florida State was picked to pretty much win the national championship this year. They had the best offensive line. They had the best defensive line. They were the greatest in the world. I don't know what SEC people were thinking, because Florida State was on the move this season. And then Georgia Tech kind of put a smack down on that ass. So, I mean, what's your thoughts on that game?
That shocked everybody. I did. Vegas had, I don't know what their point spread was, but they had Florida State hounding them, and it didn't happen. So I loved it. You know.
Florida State had the point spread like my wife wished I had between my legs. And we both lost. It didn't work either way. Just being straight up. Just being straight up.
Yeah.
All right, now let me ask you this. We've had a lot of media information this week on Alabama, and who we're getting ready to play. We just found out that Georgia Tech just beat Florida State. Now, granted, it was a last-minute field goal at the end of the game, but they beat them. So now Alabama, under a new head coach, a new defensive coach, a new offensive coordinator, whole new coaching staff, is getting ready to go up against what would normally be a lesser opponent. Normally.
Mm-hmm.
But this year, everybody's hoping that we get upset. That Nick Saban's gone, it's over. Alabama's done. The dynasty is over. We're done. What do you have to say about there, Mr. Williams?
Hell to the no. Hell to the no, this dynasty ain't over. It's still going to be here. And on and on and on, it's going to keep on rolling, man.
Okay. With that being said, what's your prediction for the score this weekend then?
Well, I've heard some on some other channels. I'm going to give mine. Well, some folks think that we shouldn't just come out there and just slam Western Kentucky. We should, let everybody think that we're just not all that there. But I hope we do make it a big enough statement. I want us to at least win by 30 to 40 points anyway, at least, just to fool everybody. Then whenever it comes to a really tough opponent, just knock the holy shit out of them, man. That's what I want. But I don't know what Vegas is giving us. I think what did they give us? 50 something, high 50s, I think.
I have no clue. I don't pay attention to that.
I don't either.
Too tight to the vest. My wife keeps my balls jerked all up in my ass. So yeah, I ain't got no extra money to spend there. Anyway, with that being said, like I said, this is real time, y'all. This is real time. Y'all want some fun on a Monday or Tuesday night? Y'all come up on me and hell, us old motherfuckers gonna let y'all know what it's all about. But anyway, with that being said, what are you worried at all that there are going to be mistakes made in our game this weekend that will cost us the game? Are you worried that maybe this game will stay close to the end and we might lose it? Just like we just saw what happened to Florida State. Or do you feel confident that Alabama is going to take a hold of this game up front in the first half? Or do you think they're going to sandbag and take a hold in the second half? How do you think this game is going to play out, William?
Okay, it's Western Kentucky. That's not even That's not even Division I. I don't believe. I don't know what
There's
division.
still football players on the field. Yes.
Correct. I mean, if we don't go out there and play, we can lose. We can. Any team can lose at any time. That's football. Anybody knows that. But Caleb DeBoer, I seen one of his pressers that he gave, and he said we had a lot of people. We had a lot of players that we retained, and that's very good for us. And I think that we can still, even with the new players that we got, and we got some freshmen out there that's going to be on the field. They'll have to be.
Yes.
And we can still make a big statement there. Ain't no doubt about it in my mind there. And I don't think we're going to have a problem. Now, granted, I ain't seen much of the wishbone. We haven't seen much of that. since Bear Bryant, since them days. So I'm anxious to see how that goes again. We did it fine back then, and we can do it fine now. I don't see a problem with it there. What about your thoughts on that?
So where did you hear that we're going to be running a wishbone?
Ain't that what that is? 5-2-4? Ain't that what it is?
That's defense,
That's the same
bro.
thing
That's
or what?
defense. That's defense,
Or something
brother.
like that?
Yeah, that's defense.
Hell, I'm on this shit. Go ahead.
Wishbone's in the offense. Okay.
Defense?
I was getting excited there for a minute. I'm going, he's bringing the wishbone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting all excited there for a
That's-
second. Damn. Okay, so you confused defense with offense. All right, I got you.
I did. Yeah, I did. That's what I thought that's what we was talking about. So
Somebody will bring back the wishbone. I'm telling you, they will.
yeah.
Because that wishbone that Bear Bryant put in is a great offense and hard to defend. And you put a great passing attack on top of it, somebody's going to put that back in. I don't know who, but somebody's going to put that wishbone back in. That's very good. That's awesome. Now,
Excuse me, man.
now let me ask you. Right now, Florida State was picked to be the ACC king of the. Can you hear me? I'm still here.
Hmm?
Okay.
Yeah, I hear you just fine, man.
My screen just went blank. My screen just went blank. Anyway, the ACC, Florida State was picked to be the queen of the ACC and win it all over there. Well, they just lost the game. Now, everybody's predicting them to be, y'all done. Well, we have a 12-team playoff this season. So let me ask you this, straight up. Alabama goes in this weekend. If they happen to lose this opener, do you think it'll be the end of times? Everybody want to burn down their barns, and just get rid of the Boyer? Do you think that'd be the end of all of it? What do you think?
You know us Alabama fans, especially against a lesser opponent, as less as Western Kentucky is. I hope it wouldn't happen that way, but it probably would if that was to happen. But if, ands, and buts, it don't count there. It's what the facts are, and facts are I don't see us losing to them. So
I agree with you. If ands and buts didn't have a rubber, somebody'd get pregnant. I agree with that. I really do. I agree.
Can I tell you something though?
Go for it.
Can I tell you something that what happened
Please tell me.
Saturday? I want to bring it to you straight.
But tell me something.
We talked about that from last Saturday. That fiasco. What was Florida State number 10? Georgia Tech, nowhere, no unranked, But that's not going to happen to these boys right here. Unranked ain't going to take care of these boys right here. It's going to take more than that. I guarantee you that. As Joe Namath would say, I guarantee it.
You guarantee it.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
How do you guarantee it? How do you feel so confident? What have you seen? What have you heard in this offseason with our new coach? We got the great Nick Saban's gone. He's gone. So what have you heard that gives you the confidence that this game opener, that you really don't have to worry about it?
I haven't really heard, just about like everyone else has. I don't I think they're all pumped up and ready to go. Those that stayed there are bought in, and the ones that they've hired there, the ones that they brought in from other conferences or wherever, you know, but they're all set to go, and or else they wouldn't be here. You know, so I think everybody's bought into the system. They bought into Nick Saban what was, you know, that they're going to come in with confidence, and they're going to bring that ruthless aggression that we're known for, and we're going to put it on all opponents there. Doesn't matter who you are. So
That's a good point. I like your point you just brought up.
yeah,
Because what I've been seeing, and I mean, I am very tickled to death that Coach DeBoer has let all of his assistant coaches, his players, come to the media and talk to them. And what I've heard so far through all the different conversations is they're very locked in. They believe in the system. They believe in Coach DeBoer. They believe in Alabama, and they know they're going to win the Natty this year. So I'm very proud about that. I really am.
yeah.
I mean, I've heard bullshit not bullshit. I apologize because I believed in them too. I've heard other players spew out stuff that they couldn't back up. And I love Coach Saban. Love him to death. But he wouldn't let his assistants in front of a camera.
Mm-hmm.
So we never got to hear their thoughts.
Right.
Even though he could have let them be out there and told them what to say. You know, like a Democrat, you know, you put it out there, this is what you got to say. You know, he could have done that, but he didn't. He just wouldn't let them in front of a camera. Now, Coach DeBoer is letting them in front of the camera, talking and letting the players do it. And it's bringing so much confidence in. I'm excited. I'm really excited to see how this is going to play out because our quarterback, all of our players love the new attitude, let me say the younger attitude that Coach DeBoer is bringing in to Alabama. They're liking the music. They're like, I mean, I know it's little things, but it ain't all business. It's all about kick our ass and have fun doing it. I mean, what do you think there, William?
Yeah, I like that. I like that about, you know, that you seen that picture there in the Bryant Museum of Barrett Jones there bending over that guy there. He's reaching down there with his hand to pick him up.
Yep.
Come on, let's go at it again, buddy. I'm ready to knock your ass down again.
I'll be
Motherfucker!
Be right back.
Go ahead. All right.
That is just friggin' damn awesome. All right. Now let me ask you this. I'm gonna get real time with you.
Okay.
Is there any team or teams that we play this season that you're really worried about?
Nah. I don't believe I haven't heard much from that state over there to the right of Alabama. I haven't heard much out of there. Don't care. You know. So I don't care who they retained. I will say this though. I will say that I think that I read somewhere that Georgia Tech, the game that played last Saturday, Georgia Tech did retain pretty close to about all their players from last season. That might have been why Florida State got their ass kicked. Could have been. I don't know. And that's going to be interesting what we're going to see Saturday. And I don't doubt one bit Alabama's going to win. Even if it's not a pretty win. If we just win by 1 point, as long as we win, it doesn't matter. Western Kentucky, okay. If it's just 1 point, okay. We're just warming up. That's just a warm-up game. And we're going to continue to get better and better and better if it ain't. top notch. But I think we're going to be top notch all the way fucking through the season. Roll damn Tide. Go ahead. I'm on the shit.
I am too, bro. I'm right there with you. But here's my point on that one.
Okay.
Florida State was on paper more talented, better coaching, better team. They bought more players through NIL to come into their school than Georgia Tech did. To me, Georgia Tech was old school football versus the new NIL transfer portal money league.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess you call it a anyway, money league. And to me, what I saw was a Florida State team that they thought they hadn't won at any point. They got this. They're playing a lesser team. They didn't have to try from the get-go. And there towards the end, even at that point, they thought they had it won. They didn't even have a try. Even the defense was like, yeah, we're out of count. We're having fun. And they did not take the game serious. And they lost. Now, that's where I do not know where the mindset of Alabama is. Is our mindset, we're going to go in and just dominate no matter what. We're going to point your ass every chance we get. We're going to embarrass you. We're going to make your damn grandkids have black eyes. We're coming after you attitude. Or are we going to, well, we're just going to play up to our competition. Florida State tried to play up their competition and lost. If Alabama tries to play up to their competition, they will lose. Straight up. I mean, what do you think, bro?
Nah, I think you're right. If we come in there lackadaisical, yeah, we could lose it. Just any game can be lost. But I do want to mention over there in the chat there, Tommy Bryan. I seen you on other shows there, and glad you're with us there, brother. B jamming, of course, you're a regular. Jeff Stapleton.
I don't see nobody over there.
Todd Cochran. Todd.
I'm glad you do.
Colbert. You don't see him over here on this side, on my side anyway.
Wait, you talk to him because I don't see him.
You don't. Well, I'm glad to see him there. Yeah, I don't see him. Yeah, that's a black screen there.
It's overlay.
But yeah, I'm glad to see all y'all out there, and y'all just keep on talking there, and I'll just comment if there's anything that pops up there. Jeff Stapleton, Keith Holcomb's out there. He just popped in there. Roll Tide, brother. So yeah, all these over here. There they come in there. You can see them now.
Yep, I can now. Had to put them up on a big screen.
Yeah. But yeah, that's I think that if we just come in there lackadaisical like Florida State was, yeah, we could get beat. You know, they had to fight to get what they had, and that could be the same with us. But if we just keep on there and have that mindset there, we're just going to smash your mouth and then pick you back up so we can do it again. Yeah, if we do that, then we'll come out a winner there. Do that as a team, 11 at a time, as the Bear says. Well, we'll be coming out national champions. That's right. So, yes, sir.
What do you think? Do you think that this is the year 2024? Do you think this might be the year that Goliath takes down all the giants? Do you think this is the year with all the big dogs just start dropping left and right? Do you think this is the year? We have a 12-team playoff. 12-team playoff. Do you think this where all the big dogs start letting up, going, Hell, we're in there already. We're in there. What's the fuck? We lose a couple. That's great. We're in there. We're in there. We don't fucking matter. Do you think this is a year that a bunch of little dogs show up?
Yeah. Well, you said Goliath take down the giants. He was the giant. It's David taking down the giants.
There you go.
But yeah, no, it could happen. It could happen. We're going to see some surprises in the 12-team playoff. I believe that. Because like I said, what happened there last Saturday. But it's not going to be with us because we're going to be right up there at the top, baby. We're going to be pushing hard. We're going to be knocking teeth out. We're going to have guys saying, what the fuck hit me? Damn. Did somebody get that license plate number or something other shit? I believe that's what we're going to have, man. And it's going to be on offensive line and defense, man. And I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't have some damn interceptions this year. I'm looking forward to that happening this year. Our defense scoring.
So, if I'm taking you right, and you know I love you, Willie. You know I love you.
Yes,
if
sir.
I'm taking you right, what you're speaking, what you're spewing out your mouth right now is hopes and dreams. You don't really believe it. You just hope that's going to happen.
I believe it's going to happen.
You believe it.
I believe it.
Why you believe it? Because what I'm hearing that you think it's going to happen.
No, I believe it's going to happen, man. I believe that Alabama's going to get in there. I believe we're going to, okay, you got me. Maybe we've got some players that came from the old school come in there and told them that shit there. I hope and pray that that's what happens. I hope that some of them that used to be on some of them teams say, hey, man, remember this time whenever I did that? I hit that fucker so much the damn ball bounced out of his hand and this other guy here caught it. Remember that game there? I remember that game. Yeah, I hit that guy so hard, boom, the ball pops up. And right here, my man's right there ready to catch it, man. Run it on in.
I'm right there with you, brother. I'm right there with you. I'm hoping myself. I'm hoping too.
Oh, yeah.
I can give you everything in the world, but I'm hoping too because we don't know. We hadn't hit the field. We haven't seen it yet. So there's no way in hell that me and you, either one, could sit here right here tonight, having our cocktail, our nightcap, and say what's going to happen. We don't know. Yeah. But it's going to be fun watching. It's going to be so much fun because if everything that I've seen through the off season, if our boys just come out and hit and do fundamentals, keep everything in check, we're going to surprise a whole lot of people because we did not think Alabama had a chance. Nick Saban's gone. We are done. No, we ain't. We ain't no matter what. I mean, just if y'all could just go back and pull up on YouTube Jalen Milroe's interviews. Pull it up. Look at what he says. I mean, seriously. Look at the things that he said. That's one confident man. That's one happy man. That's one man that's been happy to be able to talk to the media. And that is one thing I'll have to say about my great Nick Saban was he did not let his players talk that much to the media. And I think that kind of hurt a little bit. I mean, what do you think there, William?
Yeah. Well, I think they talk some, but not a whole lot, like you said. I agree with that. They really didn't take a whole lot of opportunity to talk, and maybe that came straight from Nick. He said, just let them know just a little bit that I want you to tell them, and that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So, but I am anxious to see these guys here. Is it Saturday yet? Is it Saturday? Can we get them out on the field and let's just do it now? I mean, I'm ready for it, man. I want to see it. I want to see everybody just scattered out there, just whoosh. As Nick says, I want people to be afraid to be want to have to come and play us. I want to be scared and shaking and their knees knocking. Oh God, damn! Are we gonna play Alabama this Saturday? God damn! I wish this Saturday was already over with and done with. That's what I wish. I want that kind of damn team right there. Yeah.
I agree with you, brother. Now let me ask you this real quick.
Okay.
Just changing over a little bit.
Okay.
We've also got the Clemson and Georgia playing this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think's going to win, and why?
Well, I don't know. I haven't watched too much Clemson. You know, of course, us having to deal with that little state there over to the right there, and you know, been having to be subject to watch some of their games and stuff because that's what ESPN and SEC and all that right there, networks and stuff. They want to tend to show more of that. But,
Okay. Let me rephrase this.
Okay.
If you put $5 on the game,
Mm-hmm.
who would you bet on, Georgia or Clemson?
I really hope Dabo Swinney there has them boys fired up and ready to go out there and wanting to make a statement. And if I was to put it on there, I really want to see some smash mouth out of Clemson beat the hell out of down Georgia just to shut their ass up. You know, it don't have to be by that. I just want to see them win by one. If Dabner's got them guys like that, shit, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'd put it on them. Yeah, sure. $5.
Well, you told the truth without saying it.
Okay.
You really want Clemson to win, but if you had put your money on it, it would be Georgia.
No. No.
That's what you were saying.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Damn it, you caught me.
I'm going to play the Georgia Tech person. I'm going to put my money on Clemson.
Yeah.
I think they're going to win it. I think this is a major shake-up year. And I really think that the teams that get into the 12-team playoffs, some of them will have 3 losses. I really believe that, which changes the whole mindset of coaches and players, ADs, everywhere. That you got to go undefeated. You got to have it. That's the only way you can make it. You got to do it. That now it's like, okay, you can lose a couple. It's okay. It's not all over with. It's okay. I mean, seriously. I mean, what do you think about William?
Yeah, it's whoever's come to play. And it's going to be what? That's during the morning game, ain't it? It's 11 o'clock Central. I believe it's the very first game. So I think that Clemson is hungry for it. It's been a long. Think about this, folks. I'm going to give you this right here. Think about this. It's been boo-koodles since they've had the national championships, much less even being the playoff. And here they got an easy chance to be in the playoff. I think they're going to come out with a damn attitude. I do. I think Clemson's going to come out there, and I think they're going to smash down Georgia in the damn mouth if they ain't careful. And I'm just going to see it. And I'll probably be watching the 11 o'clock game there. Jeff, thank you, Jeff, for saying that there. 11 o'clock game. I believe they're going to come out there. I don't know where it's going to be. Is it on a neutral field or what? I couldn't tell you that. I don't know.
I couldn't tell you. I don't give a damn. I
don't either. But
I don't like Georgia, and I don't believe Clemson, so I don't give a shit.
Hey, they can go over there like we do there in Bryant-Denny East over there in Atlanta and beat the hell out of them. I don't care. You know, but it probably won't be. That would be the neutral field over in Georgia. You know, neutral. Other than that, it's going to be, what's the name of that field over there in Athens? I don't know. Remember. Sanford, ain't it? some shit like that. Piss on them. I don't give a shit. I don't care nothing about this right here. That's all I care about right there. The true dynasty. Jogging what you'll never be. Never! Go ahead.
With all that being said, I mean, I'm tickled. We got the ball games coming up. We just had one major upset just happen with, Georgia State taking over Florida State. That was a hell of a, but are you worried about any teams that Alabama played this year at all?
Am I worried about what now?
Any teams that Alabama plays this year at all?
Well, we've always played some, SEC pretty tough teams and in the SEC. So it's just the usual stuff. I'm just gonna put it like that, just the usual stuff. But the usual teams, that might give us a problem there. We've had a little niche there with LSU and then OPS, and I heard they're better this year, but I don't know. I don't think we play them this year, OPS. I don't think we do. They're not on the schedule. I think LSU is. I don't remember the rest of them, but, we got Jaga third game there, and that's gone. I think we can handle that there. They're coming to our house there, our true house, Bryant Denny West, original home West. So we ain't going to have no problem there.
Whoa, real quick.
Okay.
Bryant Denny Stadium, Nick Saban Field.
There you go. Get it right there. Keep me straight, brother. Keep me straight.
Gotta keep it straight, brother. Gotta keep it straight.
As an arrow. Woo! Yeah, but I don't see, it's just, we've always had a little tension, and as one player has said, he's had anxiety. I hope we don't have no anxiety this year. We don't need anxiety. We need to come in there and beat the hell out of people there, and then smack them again for just thinking that we might want to come in there and beat the hell out of them. We're just going to pop. There you go. That's one thing for sure. Go ahead.
Well, that's one of the things I was wanting to bring up. I'm glad you just said it.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
With what you've been hearing through the off season coming up, and we're all full blown. I mean, this weekend starts our season, Alabama season. Do you see anything or have a feeling in any way, with everything you've heard through the media, that any Alabama player should have anxiety like we heard last year? Have you heard that at all?
Haven't heard anything, that's why I'm glad. I'll tell you, this is one good advantage of the transfer portal. Because if it was, and they would have been hitting that fucker already. And I think the ones that we got that came in through the transfer portal, especially because they want to be here, they're saying that's the college I want to go to. Anyone that came from another college, they want to be here. So that's why we're going to come in there and we're going to kick ass and start taking fucking names. So that's it. They ain't no anxiety. They're fucking damn wanting to come in there and smash somebody and pop them in the damn mouth there. Go ahead. I'm on this shit, boy. I'm feeling good.
That's okay. I'm on that shit too. But now that one I have to disagree with you with just a little bit. I disagree.
Okay. Okay,
the
bro.
Transfer portal and NIL is all about money. It ain't about the college. It ain't about the coach. It ain't about championships. It ain't about that walk of champions. They could give a flying fuck about that now. These young kids are all about the now money. They had none. their parents is preaching to them. I'm pretty sure they went to church and their pastor told them and brought them in front of the congregation and say, pray for this young man. Pray for him. He is the future. Oh, please do this. I can see that happening. I really can. I really can see that happening. It ain't about that child's future. Football, sorry, y'all, football, once you hit, I'm going to go from 40 to 35. Your career is done in football, pro and all, done. Yes, you can push it another 10 years. But then you're so damn broke, you can't even walk real estate to sell property. I'm sorry, y'all, it's the biggest thing to me right now that irks my fucking ass all the fucking hell is they are taking away. They're giving a free ride. I'm serious, a free ride. They're throwing. It's like the damn donkey with the carrot in front of it, walking till it dies because it can't get it. These young men, they're putting that money out there for them to walk to their future. But once that damn walk ends in football, if they don't have a fucking scholarship, it's done. If they don't have a plan in place, if they don't have, it's done. Their life is done. They go bankrupt, they commit suicide. It's bad. It's bad. Talk to me, brother.
I want
on this one. I'm sorry.
I love your opinion on that. I love your opinion on that, brother. But I want to say I believe you're wrong, man. Because I believe the coaches, and they've already seen Alabama right here, and they know the championships that we've had, and they know that their mom and daddy has grown up and seen fucking them Joe Namath and grandparents seen Joe Namath and all these others here, all those back in the day there, seen all of them on the field and said, son, if you don't go to right here, you fucked up in the head. I don't care how much fucking LSU's going to pay you to go down there. I don't care how much they're going to pay you. I don't give a shit. You want a chance at a natty? Right here's a place you need to be. You want a chance to be part of this right here, a dynasty? I see you two-time. I love you, brother. Glad you're there. But you ain't one. You'll never be one. And just put that there because you can't have 3 wins in 6 years consistently on down through the years like we have. So there you go. So anyway, yeah, right here's a place to be. Mom and Dad's done told them that. I remember when Joe Namath said, hey, you know, I'm going to play at Alabama and that's it. You know, Ray Perkins, he was a player there before he became a coach there. All these other coaches that we've had. And this is a place to be. And, you know, I think it's all about the college. And you're right on the money there. The money looks good at the time. Yes, it does. But you can make more money by going to the NFL. And, you know, that's where you're going to showcase your talents is on the best field it is. Nick Saban field right now is the best place to be. And that's where you're going to play at. And that's what Mom and Dad said there. So, I think that's got a lot of influence there. And, yes, I agree with you. They want a quick fix. They want millions if they're in there for that. Get the hell on out of here then. You don't want to be here. Fuck it. Go on. We want somebody that's got some damn guts and gumption that wants to be here. You know, that wants to play for a good team there and wants to win a national championship and have that under the belt. And then that brings them on into their future as an NFL player. Plus, you're going to get the best education it is at Alabama. That's right. That's right. If you don't make it to the NFL, you've already got your damn degree at the best college it is. Go ahead. I'm on this shit.
You're right, brother. I'm right there with you. Jeff Stapleton brought up a damn good point over here. That Alabama is the place to be. I'm sorry. What are you going to transfer to? What you transfer out? What you got? Let's say you're number one in the lineup, but y'all finished 35th in playoffs. What did that get you? Seriously, what did it get you? I don't understand that. All players, if you stay with Alabama, you will be very, very, very successful in life. Sorry, yes I did.
That's all right.
I mean, what do you think? Should they stay or should they go?
I say stay. You know, stay the full course there. Keep your path straight where you want to go to, and then in the end, you'll still be a winner. As Barry Bryant says, we'll still be a winner. You keep your mindset where it needs to be, and everything's a-okay. And you know, Mama says come home. You need to come home. So do that. So. That's what Bear said. His mama said it's time for you to come home, and he did.
All right, big dog. Well, at this time, man, I appreciate you so much. And like I said, this was a test night. I think this is something that we could really work on. I think this could be something great. But right now, we're going to slide up out of here. You got anything else you want to say before I hit the button?
Sound like you feeling pretty good now, man.
Oh, I feel great.
Yeah, I love this here, man. I appreciate you wanting to do this here with me. I love it, and hey, I think it's going to be great. It's, you know, if you want to give them a day and time for next week, and I'm all happy with that. Hey, we could even call this after shows there, because you know there's going to be talk after the game Saturday.
We can do that.
Whenever, you know, and just call it Happy Time Happy Hour there, if you want to call it that.
That'll work. We do after hours. We just call it after hours. How about that?
There you go.
Hopefully we can do it on Mondays right after the weekend stuff, but it might end up being on Tuesdays. We don't know, but we will work on that for sure.
Okay.
All right.
And,
thank you so much. Well, we got to slide up out of here, and I will see you next week.
All right.